think I did everything. Hi, welcome back to another day of me, Carlin, streaming. This time, we're breaking up the Persona 3 games with Coffee Talk, because we never actually finished Coffee Talk. Um, First, though, I want to thank Indie Dairy, Nautilus, Orbrus, Kai, and Explosion. Thank you guys for following me while I was offline. I really appreciate all the follows, you guys. And this time I decided to do the thing of muting the in-game music so I don't get copyright stricken by YouTube or anything. So we'll be enjoying my Spotify playlist instead, which still isn't allowed to be on YouTube. I'll figure out what song to insert in YouTube. Welcome. What? Good evening, sir. Hello? Saitama ass-looking ass. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. Or FIRE for short. How may I help you? Nice, I get to catch a stream 2 days in a row. Hey, nice. Hi, Grim. Thank you for coming. Hopefully we get through the rest of Coffee Talk today, so I can binge play more Persona 3 with no guilt. We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. Well, what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's really eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? Illegal alien. That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures, after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? Man, rain is draining. We're good. Take care on your way. Oh, tail. Whenever I see fantasy races with tails, tails are cute. I especially like long swishy tails because the way they move, it's so cute. Especially when it's attached to fuzzy little things called cats. Have you guys heard about cats and how great they are? Their little tails and their fuzzy little bodies and the little paws. Anyway, cats aside. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Hey, it's the orchid. Aqua and oh no, I forgot your name. Myrtle, not this. Good evening, Cardline. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence you arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Okay, so clearly it's green tea, mint, and mint, right? Hi, Obedient. Welcome to my stream as well. Eh. American? That's literally just green tea with a whole bunch of extra leaves stuffed in it. uh, Serving? Your drink's ready. Ooh, this looks really fresh. I call this American, inspired by its origin. Marrakech. Marrakech in Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my. It's warm, but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the teh tarik. That's an Indonesian drink, by the way, which I don't quite remember what that is. Don't usually have that. I know tea and milk is involved. Tea, milk, and ginger. Is this tea? Is this my tea section? Yeah, well, okay. Alright, let's give this a try. Nope, that's Galahad. Okay, so not tea, milk, ginger. Tea. Tea, milk? Ah! There we go, got it. Here's your teh tarik. Huh? Is there anything wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Yeah, maybe because I'm actually an Indonesian serving you this. Anyway. Just like the teh tarik you get in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Oh, Malaysia is like right next to Indonesia, by the way. We're basically sort of joined at the hip. And there's been like a lot of rivalry between us. But I mean, we both count as Malay peoples. Malay descendants, not this. Yes, and videos on the internet. So, how are things going in the office? As usual, tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with the problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day a research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. Thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime. Make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh. I want to say, please don't forget to rest. But I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. Yeah, sometimes it just do be like that sometimes. Especially when there's like unreasonable demands and stuff from like higher ups. It sucks. As if those executives, yeah, there you go. As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, You'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. Demand 30k USD. I wish, dude. I wish. Especially living in Monopoly land over here. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. This rain is really loud. Can I unloud in the rain? I know that's not how it works in like real life. You can't unloud rain, but this is a game. There you go. Can unloud the rain, and why is my Spotify so soft? There you go. Nope, it's still very loud. Okay. I think that's better. Demand a dream husbando or waifu. By dream husbando or waifu, are you saying that they're a husband or waifu that only exists in my dreams, so I only get to see them when I'm asleep and dreaming? Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry, I ruined the mood for everyone. No, dream isn't the perfect one. Oh. I don't think my company can provide me that. Yeah, no. I don't think my company can provide me that, unfortunately. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to it. So don't you worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I've Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. Yes, Max West. I wonder what that could be alluding to, huh? That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it, fast. Before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then. And the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. Meow, meow, yeah, listen, English is hard. Sometimes I trip over my own tongue, you know. My cat tongue, I'm much more used to going meow, 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 and meow. As you can see, the difference. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists. I know. But I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. And thousands of people will be visiting Max. Kitty ears. Yeah, I have this as a taco. Because lore-wise, I can sort of shift my appearance a little bit. Like, it's not perfect. It's not perfect shape-shifting, but more or less. Oh, Myrtle's... Why didn't you give Myrtle this voice? My throat. Well, I gotta commit to it. Expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Sorry. Every game has its own market, you know. And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Yeah, sometimes the anonymity of internet makes people a lot more toxic than they are in real life. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight? I feel you, Aqua. I feel you so much. As a fellow introvert with social anxiety. Showing my baby to the public? I just can't imagine the horror. You know what? So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. Oh. If things stay this way around until Max, I'll come with you. You don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. This year? But... I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not. Okay. Big introvert is a vibe. Yeah, I know, right? This is the introvert, and they're the extrovert question mark who adopted them and will protect them. It's so cute. Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Look at them! They're so sweet! Myrtle is so supportive, and they're both working in game dev. You're mine now, Fives. Yeah, I know. Myrtle is literally like, I have adopted you, you're mine, and you don't have a choice. You will be my friend. But they're both so supportive of each other in their own different way, and I think that's really sweet. Got it. Now let's see. Ah, ding-a-ling. Who's that? Who's this? Who this? Hello? Oh, Rachel. Oh, fuck. I forgot what voice I gave you. Oh no. Hi, Carlin. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing? I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah. You might say those are announced this late are backups. How we all want to be adopted. Yeah, I know, right? As an introvert, going out and making new friends? Nah, I can sit quietly in the corner until someone decides to adopt me as their friend. But it's still the biggest wait, did I read in my head and not... That's... Oh, there it is. Oh, but it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes, and I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink. Something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. This, then, right? Oh, cat girl. I'm sold. She can... listen, Obedient, listen. She's a minor. Do not... She is a minor. I believe she's like 16 right now. In this game. Let's see if this is correct. Milk, honey, chocolate. Maybe it's sweet. Or let's try that again. Maybe it's just chocolate milk. I said milk as I clicked honey. Oh. I thought this was a bar. No, it's not. It's a coffee shop that just happens to be open late at night. Honey chocolate. It's sweet. I'm gonna pretend this is what you wanted. If you're thinking about like a drink serving game that's set in a bar, you want Valhalla. Thank you. Oh wait, huh? What? Your sweet hot chocolate is ready. That sounds like I gave her the right drink, I think. Thank you. How is it? Not bad. It's not special. Oh. I guess I'm missing something. It's not special, but it's enough. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Dad? Oh god, his voice. Like 5 different voices. I'm gonna pretend this is D&D dungeon mastering training or something. What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening. I was worried. I I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio, so I thought you'd be here. A cat girl in a beret. What a lovely... I know, right? I like the character designs. It's all very cute. And the pixely aesthetics is actually, like... words. Where are my words? I misplaced my words. Complimentary of the story? Question mark. in any case, I like it. I like the pixel art. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Cardlin. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What will you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. So, there was chocolate, milk, and ginger, right? Right? Hey, it's a Spanish Sahara. What is this? Is this a churro that you just dunked into the drink? Your drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Glad you liked it. Dad? Yes? Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know Morris. He is not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Then, oops, that's her. Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years. But you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay? Try harder. 'Cause right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out, but it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a slip. Oh God, this is a highly emotional moment. Damn it. I'm sorry. I swear. I messed up. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you please at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Rachel really be like, don't be shit. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel! Excuse me for a moment, Cartlin. Oof. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? I mean, they were like literally next to you, so I mean... Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. I have ADHD. I cannot... If I hear things, I can't unhear them. I can't let it be. It's really hard. I can't let it be, like, background noise, usually. But there are times when I just can't. And, usually that involves something that is irregular. An irregular pattern, like people speaking, or like someone randomly banging a hammer against the wall for like 5 seconds and then stopping for like 10 and suddenly banging again for like 8 seconds, that kind of thing. It really bothers me, and I cannot brain go burr, brain be like hyper vigilant mode, like what's that? I need to what what work? What thing in front of me? I don't know. I hear that someone fucking Matilda from customer care over there is talking loudly with her coworker, with Brian from customer care part 2, talking about the client. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely. Especially when there's an argument like that. Yeah, I feel you, Aqua. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you're focusing on them instead? I would be Aqua in this position. I would be too distracted by the actual yelling happening from right beside me than to be able to focus on what's in front of me. No, I was listening. I made notes. See? You didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention. I guess for her it's more like she does focus, but it's also like, yes, notes. Myrtle is saying something at me. Oh no, they're still arguing. Wait, Myrtle said something about this? No, now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Carlin, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks as usual. Please take care on your way home. Ah, my throat. Oh, my throat. I guess that's all for Ah, you came back. Oh, oh, you're back, Mr. Henry. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh, yes, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No. I lost her. I'm so sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Huh. Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols, to the point where they started doing a really unimaginable stuff. I'm thinking this is more along the lines of stans, like super hardcore fans that just end up crossing a lot of boundaries and making it uncomfortable for everyone. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, families. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. Scientifically proven. Proven. As a house cat myself, I can guarantee cats need at least 10 hours a day of sleep. Not this. Well, what do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a weapons store? What? Right? A record store. I'm not selling weapons. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually, it's at my place. Now look at him, the boomer! Oh, that teeny tiny flip phone! Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Cartlin. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then. Goodbye. Yeah. I remember seeing stories, like horror stories about how the internet was really wild back in the day. With because especially because the laws around the internet about the protections that we have right now against doxing and stuff, and just people's awareness in general, as it's not as well defined back then, nor is it like as well enforced. The evening whispers. Uh, oh my god, it's the me. It's the me. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Why? What? Okay. Rachel Florentia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Gil Naiman and Maruki Harukami to collaborate for a new IP. Do we know these? Whoopsie. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There is definitely something that you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Excuse me, what? Is it possible for us to work here? Oh, look at him doing his ringies. What? Oh, sorry, their vingies. I think Neil is non-binary because they. What? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth. And Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need a mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned, we learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers. That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Neil, normally if you're applying for a job on Earth, you'd have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job. If you get it at all. Oh, dude, fingies. Let me think this over, if you don't mind. I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh, no. We are sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Thank you. But with one condition. You won't be making any of the drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come just for a drink or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy. Neil do the tea. Yeah, he's just a dude being easy. Can we work here, please? But you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Non-verbal signs? Yes. Bleh. I bit my own tongue. God damn it. Not again. That will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking. Or when you should stop. Thank you. I do wonder if, whether inadvertently or on purpose, Neil is kind of relatable for someone with autism, because it can be quite hard to read social cues, especially with body language and like implicit um social rules and stuff, especially if you it sometimes feels like you're an alien looking in. Not this. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron though, to help keep your suit clean. And to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation, but it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay. Let's start the night. Welcome. Oh, wait. He's on our side. He's on this side of the counter. It's really cute. Holy wow! What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Carlin, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here for tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. Never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. It's not that. Neil's just helping out. You never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. For Earth to conquer you, for the big strong Earth woman to conquer you. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived, and we have come to a conclusion before starting another breeding mission. We should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? On one condition. I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. Neil wants to be conquered, ayo. Yeah, I mean, he was like, we're not here to conquer the Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. So I mean, projecting much. Hey, listen here. Just because I have a thing for muscle mommies doesn't mean, well, maybe just a little bit. But that's beside the point. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here? What do you get in return? Now that you mentioned it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya. If I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. Oh. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher up? In the elevator? Yes. Muscle mommies are worth it? Yeah, can confirm. Which, speaking of muscle mommies, I mentioned yesterday the anime The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. It's it just updated yesterday, I think. I watched the latest episode and yes, I love Miss Rose. Miss Rose is the greatest. I love it. Really recommend checking it out, by the way, if you like muscle mommies. Thumbs up. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift. And the higher up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance recently. Well, she didn't like it, of course. Uh-huh. What are you looking at, Obedient? What are you binocularsing at? She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. Bro, I fucking love healing magic. Rose's Peak. Ah, so you are familiar with the anime. Heck yeah. Uh-huh. Rose's Peak. She's so... me, fan self. Squirrel's a Miss Rose. What are you going to do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know. I'll have to pencil in watching it into my calendar. Furiously writes down name of muscle mommy anime. That days. I'm trying to remember if I remember. Okay, trying to remember if there's any other good muscle mommy animes that I've seen recently. But The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic is the first one that comes to mind. Mostly because of, well, the muscle mommy isn't like super sexualized, but you know she's fucking jacked, and I just, like, if you know Karlach from Baldur's Gate 3, it's that kind of feel. Been reading the manga for years, so happy when it was announced. Right, I bet that was the manga first. I've not been reading manga recently. Not just others. Yes, muscle mommy supremacy. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Huh? You allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. Aww, the bookie's learning. Our boy is learning. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. Huh? What? I think Rose is only like 25 too. She's 25? Wait. She's my age. Wait, hold on. Wait, you mean... First of all, you mean I have a chance with Miss Rose. Oh, I must go back to lurking. Oh, it's okay, Grim. Don't worry. I hope you'll be able to check out Muscle Mommy anime soon. But otherwise, thank you for coming in. Have a wait. I'm not sure if you're working or something, but have fun if you're having fun. Alright. Man, I'm so bad at it. That is. I hope you have fun or like good luck, whatever you're doing. Thumbs up. So if Rose is, Rose is like shown to be more mature compared to the main trio. The main trio is but like in high school. So high school would be like somewhere between 16 and 18. I guess it makes sense. Thank you. I'll try to have some fun. Not there, so I'll have some fun. Thank you for popping in. Always appreciate seeing you around. Maybe it's just my bias, my age bias. I thought Rose would be like 30 something. No chance because Rose is fine. Well, I'll fight you for her hand in marriage. To me, pulls out what do I have? I have a chopstick. I have a chopstick that I use to stir my sort of tea ginger infused water. Okay, so what did she want? Oh my gosh. She said she trusts us with the decision. Well, warm energy boost, perfect for a cold evening. There's the Milky Way. Sweet and cool like outer space. I think there's 17 at the start. Yeah, that seems to track if they're like in second year. I kind of forgot. Their school life is a distant memory by now to me. But so if that means Rose would be like 8 years older, then yeah, her looking more mature is understandable. Actually, it's a fantasy anime. She can have a partner and husband for sure. Well, I mean, you're right. Miss Rose has two hands. Two very strong, muscular hands. And I'm fairly certain she can carry more than one partner, not just that. Now, thing is, should I give her Neil string? Because she did say your favorite. So, and Neil really liked the Milky Way. I'll try giving her the Milky Way. Milk honey mint. What? Wait. My head is a little bit in the way, but you can tell by how this is like an entire orange hand. This is Neil holding the drink. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. Here you go, Freya. Here is your drink. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks, but today I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines, and if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable. Even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races, and we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil... Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh. We are glad to hear that, then. That was a figure of speech, Neil. We have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. Yeah, I know, right? Earthlings communicate in such complicated ways, I swear. It will always be hard. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask away. How fast do you write? not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number. But full time, I should be able to write between 3 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. Yeah, like sometimes if you just let yourself go and write, regardless of how bad it is, like how nonsensical it is, and just let your creative juices flow, you can write quite a bit. I'd have a blood witch coffee. Is that like Bloody Mary but with coffee? Neil, very autistic, notice. Yeah, and in this game he's portrayed as an alien, which is kind of heavy-handed. Oh, that is to note though, most autistic people will not appreciate you comparing them with an alien. It feels very exclusionary. But in this case, I, as an autistic, or according to my therapist, have a clinically, what was the words that they used? A clinically significant amount of autistic traits. Thumbs up. I can see myself in Neil's shoes and being like, yeah, this is kind of weird. Why do you say things like this? Why don't you say what you mean? But like, after 20 plus years, you do eventually learn. You do eventually learn how to do it. It's just that we have autistics. We have to put in a little bit more effort on understanding and learning it compared to regular neurotypical people. Not this. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRI Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you will be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. Like, you need the inspiration, the creative drive. That's why a lot of people have artist block, art block, writer's block, that kind of thing. It's when you want to write, but nothing really comes to mind. You have an empty canvas in front of you, and you want to do it, but you're like, what do I do? What do I make? If you only judge writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand. But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seems to have a fascination for things that are hard to understand, from languages to arts. Right again. But you're not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Yeah. Excuse me. I think playing Myrtle's voice fucked throat a bit more than I expected. But it's still up there. So it is still a valid parameter. Definitely. Cool. That didn't sound at all like you, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Oh, another guess. Art too complicated. I just sit in my silly little world. Notice. Art is complicated. But sometimes for artists, if you have something in your head that you just want to show the world, and that's what drives you to create art, to bring that vision of yours to reality. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I won't even ask. Wise choice. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. So... this? Yeah. Jahe Tubro. Wow, Myrtle is very Southeast Asian based, isn't she? Your order is ready. Not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst, Neil. Some people come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Pardon us. I was just training Neil on how to talk with the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? Oh! No, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion. If you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which essentially is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve. Frey over there giggling. But we will try. Step by step. One small step for you. Might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... they're just girlfriends, maybe? Neil, big old orange arm. Yeah, I know. It's really cute. I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... what is this? What is happening here? I already told the barista to call the cops when he said he was going to breed here. Where's Cardelin? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Did you think I was kidnapped and just gagged in the back room or something? Yes, everything is fine. Okay. Please let me take a breath. Also, Aqua is a mer person, a sea person, if you will. You good, Aqua? Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It is alright, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. Neil. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway. So, here is the deal, as you Earthlings like to say. Oh look, that's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Cardlin. It's nothing really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. So this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. What? What are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. That is why we decided that the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is what we will study in Coachella. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell, that sounds like the best one you've had since you got here. We know. He looks so proud, despite not having, like the usual kind of facial expressions. He looks so proud of himself. We also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So, our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What were you two doing together? It's nothing, we're just friends, you know? Just wanted to hang out and talk about our work. Both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I refuse it anyway. But wait, if you want to thank her directly, does that mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be... Excuse me? Wait, hold on. Ah! Does it mean you're done with... It should be your, not your. I'm just gonna assume that's how it was said. Does that mean you're done with the game? It should be your, not your, or something. Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? Was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. Neil is just a Giga Chad with the disco. Yeah, he's very cute. And he's not malicious. He just doesn't understand. So, you're done with your game? There's there's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? That depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing, control, and the UI UX. It must be fun to finish working on your creation. Oops. I was playing around with my phone. I dropped my phone. Where's my clicky? Ah, yes. Here's my clicky. I have this like Bakugan spider, this black Bakugan spider that I usually would hold to occupy my left hand when I'm just doing stuff like this. I only need one hand to move the mouse. And my left hand is free, so I do clickies. Surely remove some of the weight from my chest, just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job. And if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. I'm sorry to hear that for you. But please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, you know? After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app. Then I read some of the stuff you wrote. Oh shit, wait, is there? Wait, hold on. Oh, we do have the app. Oh. I see. These are very interesting. I will read them at some point. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through. So I'm sure you'll both be fine. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know? Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I really am sorry. I know. I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Aqua, I'm sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kinda get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. Been working on something for 2 years straight. But no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes. I don't really work on them. Not directly. So, what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under friend-DA, okay? Friend-DA. Alright. I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a specialty. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or, worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? That's what I thought. At first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. Yeah. I write stories, and I want to share my stories with my friends. I want to share my stories with more people. Because I think the characters deserve to have their stories told. That's my motivation for sharing what I create. Not just. My team has been making pitches. Dozens of them. Hundreds. Thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai, that's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle, they need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder you fools were considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized. What? Usually, developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined this company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Oh, look at her little determined face. So cute. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after, off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. They're going on a date! A friend date. For the time being. They're still friends. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend/vacation. What about Max West? That's not, That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey. Okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? Still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Yeah, look at her. She's gaining some confidence. Good on you, Aqua. Pet. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh, okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Squelch. I don't know how well the VOD can hear it, but Myrtle's footsteps are just squelch. It's never a friend date when there's a muscle bonding. Well, I definitely wouldn't mind being more than friends with Myrtle. Although if she just wants to be, if she wants to be just friends, that's good too. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. Oops. I know, but not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please, take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still on the house. I definitely won't say no. bitter heart. Shadows that will help you try to hide. What is this drink? It looks like it has ginger and cinnamon. But what's the base? Ah yes, the evening whispers. New healthier furies. I almost read this as furry. New healthier fury sedative might be available sooner. Action video game Rising Hell, blamed for violence in school. The evening whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. Huh. Good evening, Mr. Bailey's. Oh god, I don't remember your voice either. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Are you going to bed, Obedient? Not just. It must be quite late for you. Thanks for joining on this stream and chatting. Hope you have a good night's rest. Freya's not here? She says she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it? Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? Wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know. If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they were writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts, or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize that's what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others. But their body language can be loud and clear. Can tell you a lot of things. Whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well. Because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. Did I make Cardolin's voice deeper than I did before? Maybe? That's deeper than what I would have thought. So, what are you reading for me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now. Man, now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. Please don't say that. Don't say that to me. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter... Wait, we just saw this. A bitter heart. Fuck, what did he just say? What did he literally just say? Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. Okay. Chocolate, ginger, cinnamon. Ah yes, the bitter heart. Wait. The art? I'm gonna move my head a little bit. You can kind of sort of see the outline of a heart here, and the line going down the middle. It's that's a heartbreak trick if I ever saw one. Here you go. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink. Only for special people and special drinks. Say, Cardlin, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop. Oh man, I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright, but that's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder what I should ask next. Oh my god, Freya? Hello, everyone. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd be better asking what didn't happen. Because the answer would be proper sleep and decent progress on my draft. You need to rest. And miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys, I won't be able to keep you company. Because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso! Please. We're not giving you espresso. Now the thing is, what is the drink combination that I need? This? Milk ginger honey? If it's Galahad again, I swear to God. Nope. Not even. Fuck. I feel like I accidentally made it one time. I know we need to make the bed chambers, was it? Milk ginger cinnamon? That's not it. That's still not it. No, I'm running out of... Do I not have it? Is it maybe a tea? Oh, I see. Wait. It's actually this, and this. There we go. Here you go. What the hell, dude? This isn't even coffee. Drink. But this isn't what... Drink. Okay. It's on the house. Better be. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. Got a lot of good advice, but it also means things, and not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. Oh. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. It's just that. It's just. I'm going to my usual corner. Although, thanks for your drink. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to stay awake or not. Listen. As much as you can, proper rest is important. I think there's science backing this. But having a good night's rest is way better than pulling an all-nighter doing what you need to do. When your brain is properly rested, when you are properly rested, your brain works better. You're able to think more clearly, and thus make more. You'll just be able to function better in general. And that works for like whether you're in school doing tests, whether you're at work, whether you're an artist. There's always proper sleep. I know that artists tend to be like, yes, we get ideas at 3 a.m. Cause it's like the quiet hours, you know? It's when the world around us is quiet down and we have some time and space to think and be creative. Even so, sleep is still important. So, if you have to be awake at night, make sure you make up for the rest at some other time of day. She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this. No. But this time the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight, and this place just came to mind, out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should. Oh no. The excess question mark? It's complicated. Not sure whether I should thank it or not though. Hi, Lua. Hi, Baileys. How... You first. No, you first. I was just going to ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. I think I need to order something first. Of course. Go ahead. Hi, Cardolin. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee. Gingerbread coffee, please. How do I make gingerbread coffee? Fuck. Did I have this something before? Fuck, I didn't even check. I was damn it, dumbass. Oh, thank goodness. It's fine. Everything is fine. Here it is. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me when I was growing up with my family. How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs at the moment. Because, well, you know, Yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job. It went well in the end. It kinda did. They paid me on time at least. And the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. And what problems are those? I'll tell you this. But don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Cardlin, who's standing in front of us? Not even Cardlin. Okay. So there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years. But I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new. But somehow things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea. But I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe. Or tiredness. It wasn't fun, but I'm back. Oh, I'm sorry that wasn't fun. Well, but welcome back. And maybe you'll have some more fun watching some coffee shop drama. In any case, you're welcome to relax and chat for a little bit, Grim. um, it's just we're kind of at the segment where it's a little bit of a more serious topic, so it might not be super fun at the moment. Soon, TM. Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Baileys, I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. I'm sure I will have fun in chat anyway. Not this. I hope you will. It's certainly fun having you around. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really. If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks, just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week. Including that supermodel. You knew? That girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. And how does that make you feel? Like a fool. What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you know. Attitude-wise. You get along with him. About it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard that before? A lot. from a certain hipster elf. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, you know, I went to bed to watch stream. Uh, I'll I'll assume that means you are in bed watching stream, not this. Which is perfectly valid. You're entitled to watch the stream however you like. You can be, I don't know, jogging around the block, laying in bed. You can be, well, not driving. Preferably not driving. Do not watch my stream while driving, please. That's a hazard. But otherwise. I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. My existence is a hazard for I am peak. You know what? I won't doubt it. If you say so. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf... whoops. What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys. I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family. And I know why it's important for you. But Freya said something that kind of hit me hard. What was it? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family. When I actually wanted to do that anyway. For myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. But you're forgetting the second part of that idiom, or that saying, Baileys. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Sometimes the family that you choose is stronger than the family you're born into. What should we do? Lua? Yes, Baileys? Please let me leave my family. Blood tastes good. Obedient. Just a hypothetical question, but do you happen to be a vampire, perhaps, perchance? Nutters? So, Grim, are you noticing at the blood tastes good part or the blood of the covenant part? Because they're the kind of wildly different contexts. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do after all. But you lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great. You'll live a long time. But you won't have the perfect health and perfect life. That's the elven privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. What if our relationship doesn't last? You've lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. That won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Baileys, I believe in you. Ah! Are they gonna kiss? Oh, they're sitting together. Love of my life, finish Lou and Bailey's arc. Oh, that's so cute. I'm glad they sorted it out. Dodgers. Oh no, I'm crying. Uh, I'm so happy for them. Wait, let me read chat so I can calm down a little before I continue. Blood tastes good. Well, I don't like garlic. I rarely see the sun. I enjoy the night, and I like to sleep in the day. Think what you will. Well, listen, I'm no doctor, nor am I a vampire, vampirologist. But that sounds like the classic symptoms of vampirism to me. I don't know. Blood of the Covenant. Ah, yes, of course. It's sometimes there's like places that put like a lot of weight in family, but the thing is that not all families are a good family. That's why the term a broken family, or yeah, that's why broken family is a thing. Sometimes locking yourself in that kind of environment would be worse for you. If you have like a supportive family and you get along with your family, then that's great. It's wonderful even. But not everyone has that same kind of privilege. No. I would never admit to being a vampire. Well, damn, 10 years with a person, wild relationship you wish to have. Yeah, I know, but like 10 years. Let me think. In human terms, they started dating around college. College is like you're what, 19, 20-ish, 19 or 20 maybe. So 10 years, these two would be 30. That's how long they dated. Supportive family sounds like a myth to me. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I get what you mean. My own family isn't like very harmonious. So yeah, set drop. 2 IQ me right now. You mean you can have more than 2? I didn't know that. I thought 2 is the maximum anyone can have. Like 2 brain cells, right? Not this. Head empty. Ah. Oh shit, I did read it. I didn't read it. Lua. Baileys. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. It seems so. So, what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. What? That's so sudden. Did she already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? It'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races? They're not big fans of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we can think about it. And anything else later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you. Lua, Thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Huh? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Cardlin. Yes? We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. See you. Thank you for coming. Aww. For sure, only Stephen Hawking had 3 IQ. If you can't get dominated by a demon woman, why even be immortal? You know what? Sure, yes. A demon muscle mommy. That's the dream. That was pretty intense. Oh, what? 24/7, a beat to relax or study to listen to all the music. I did what? Oh, so you're back in the real world. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. So I have to see their struggle through to the end. It's important for the writing, you know? That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Huh? That's some heavy footsteps. Oh. Gala? Oh no. I'll let that do its own talking. It's a roar. Rar. Whoa! Freya, get over here. This wolf. Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf in fury like a normal customer. Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. We have to give him the thing. We have to give him the thing. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Okay, because I don't remember, even though Oh no, I have to remember how to make his thing from memory. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. This and... Ooh, help me. I can't look at my phone. He don't like he phone. When the coffee barista is a therapist, I know, right? That's some very rude manners. Well, ooh, that's not it. That's not what I need. Oh no. Oh no. I did. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't remember. Oh, what was it? I know it has tea. I know it the very least has tea. Oh, fuck. Tea. What did I just give him? Tea, milk, and ginger. Was it tea, ginger, and cinnamon? Or is it tea, cinnamon, ginger? I had like one more try. If I could remember, I'm pretty sure it has... I'm pretty sure it's tea at the very least. Did it have milk? I feel like it had milk. I think I just gave him tea milk ginger just now, so if I this? That's not it. Oh no. Tea milk cinnamon? Oh no, that's not it. That's not it. What was it? Fuck. Hold on. No. Yes. Anyway. Tea. Was this what I gave him? Wait, that's Galahad. What did I give him the first time? What? Oh, imagine having object permanence at all. Anyway, here you go. Galahad a bit. Here's your... Ooh. Oh, he's calming down. Oh. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, whoever he is. This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back alright by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See you. We survived! Sort of. Ginger presides over the ground coffee at the bottom of the cup, originally from Indonesia. It's really funny because tubruk is, it means like something, you crash into something. So it's like crashed ginger. Not gonna lie, I hate tea. It makes my stomach very upsetty. Oh. Is it like allergies or maybe like caffeine sensitivity? Because like, I know coffee can make your tummy achy, but I'm not sure if it's the caffeine that does that. Oh. Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Coachella 2020 Do's and Don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. I think it's because I'm just not used to it. I don't think it's caffeine since I'm a soda addict. Oh, soda has caffeine? I guess that explains why I like drinking soda too. I guess it could be. Welcome. Hey, Cardlin. Good evening, Freya. You look very cheerful today. And it's all thanks to you. What did I do? I finally got a good night's sleep last night. Like, I slept like a log. A proper 12 hours of closing my eyes and not thinking about anything. Good for you. You really needed that. I know. But I had the deadline coming, and I've been pushing myself to finish this draft. A bit too much, I guess. So, how's it going now? You won't believe this? I probably will. But when I woke up this afternoon, the words just flowed through me like water. Yes, see what proper sleep can get you. Most soda except most root beer have caffeine. Oh, I didn't realize that. Huh. Yeah. And not forced crap like I've been writing recently. And that's why taking a break is important. Yeah. You don't need to start lecturing me now. So, what's your plan now? Now, as in right this moment? I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. And after that, I'll continue writing. Sounds like a solid plan. You know where the restroom is? Okay. Oh, so wait, that's her. Okay, I need something to drink now. I now lurk on computer and go eat pee. Not this, go eat peas. Thank you for the licks, Obedient. Hope you have a good night's rest. Just like Freya, I wish you the bedchamber worth of the rest tonight. Or this morning. It might be morning for you. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That's so weird, coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the fives of this place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go to your work, okay? But... See, there's a customer coming right now. So don't you worry about me. Hey, Gala. Oh. I could feel the attitude in that, I know. I hope that means that my voice acting of the game is going through pretty okay then. Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit. Freya... Oh, wait. That's him. Freya, Martelin. I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. Gala? Hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do. Others, yes, your VA is great. Oh, thank you. I need a drink. Hold on. I'm not particularly used to doing voice acting. Mostly because I get all shy and embarrassed hearing my own voice at the beginning. But after listening to my Dungeons and Dragons DM and the way he DMs, his voice acting brings all these delightful NPCs to life. What? Clarabella? I hope I said that right. Clarabella, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the library. I hope you enjoy your time here. Where was my sentence? What was I talking? Oh yes, the VA work of my Dungeons and Dragons DM. After I listened to the way he VAs or like voice acts his NPCs in our Dungeons and Dragons games, I aspire to be like him. Like the way he brings the characters to life. When you listen to him acting out the characters, when I listen to him acting out the characters, I feel like I'm not hearing him, I'm hearing the characters. He brings the characters to life through his voice, and I think that's very very admirable. And I figured that I wanted to have that as part of my skill set, and what better way to do it than to practice, right? And I practice by doing something like this. I try to VA a game like Coffee Talk, sort of. Practice makes perfect. Not this, not this. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean? Do you want anything to drink, Freya? No. It's alright, Gala. I insist. You don't have to. Please, accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty. At least, a little. Alright, alright. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less kick. You know how to make sugar and spice? The one with cinnamon. I accidentally made my voice a bit too low for Carlin, but that's okay. Yeah. A cup of sugar and spice, please. Do I have that in my phone? So it would be coffee. Doesn't look like it. It's with cinnamon. Sugar and spice, so... Is cinnamon the sugar part? Or is it the spice part? This? Cinnamon honey coffee. No, that's the incorrect drink. Honey and cinnamon? Ah, there it is. Oh, that looks really lovely. This is the honey stick thing. That's the cinnamon, and the star. I can't remember what these things are called. They're the star-looking spices. Hello. Oh, hi, Clarabella. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? I hope you're enjoying the stream. Sugar and spices for the lady with the vices. Hey! Oh well, I won't complain. I followed, I don't know if you saw it. Yes, I did see. I said hello, and thank you for following. I appreciate the follow. What was I doing? Alright. Also, Gala is my favorite. Ah, Nutters. I can see why. He's very... He can look kind of intimidating, but he's got a soft heart. Gala and Rachel? Oh, Nutters. And Hyde. Well, that's like an entire trio, but I understand. I also like them. Gala and Hyde especially are like my favorite pairings. Well, not as in like shipping pairings, but like they're both friends. They usually come in together. I ship Gala and Hyde. I can see why. I don't ship them as much. I can see them both as a couple and as friends. But either way, I like the way they interact with each other. Thank you, Gala. Don't mention it. Cardalin, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? Is Cardalin your real name? No, it isn't. Cardalin is actually a name that was given to me by my Dungeons and Dragons DM when I asked him for like a name to give. Do you know Gala's remedy drink? Yes, Gala had. We gave it to him. We gave it to him just the other day in the game. The hospital was really packed yesterday. After that announcement. Announcement? The one saying that replacement government-issued Fury sedative will be available soon. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet. But the announcement said it wasn't ready, just that it was coming soon. You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline or glanced at it at the news stall, and then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous, it's difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some werewolves in the isolation rooms. Was that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point where we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why at the end of my shift, I left immediately. Normally, I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of our isolation rooms, of course. But I couldn't, so I rushed right back to my apartment. But it was too late. Thankfully, I was in this area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place. Gala, excuse me for asking this. Yes? But you didn't hurt anyone on the way here, right? As far as I remember, no. And I didn't see any blood on my clothes. That's good to hear. This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday. But I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone. As long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually, I end up destroying stuff around me. Or worst case, hurting myself. Despite all of that, I'm still glad that no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to if there's anything I can do to help, please, don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure, what are you having? The same as yesterday. Yes, this time I can actually check and remember. Hold on, it's Galahad. Tea milk ginger. Not this. I like your voice. Thank you. I get kind of insecure about my voice sometimes. Some people have said that I sound a bit childlike, but you're like, you know what? It's fine. I'm mostly doing. Oops, I didn't read it. Oh shoot. I'm mostly doing this to practice like other intonations, other tones of voice, like the higher ones with some of the girls, deeper ones with Gala, and more boyish voices, raspy ones with Myrtle. Here's your special brew. Thank you. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink. Oh. By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that this drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. It has to be warm, though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm going to stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risk. Before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. Phew. It's really pretty. Oh, thank you. You're very sweet. Oh no. What the? Rachel? What's going on? What else? Your father? Of course! What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella. Hey, my 2 fave in 1 room. Yeah. Now we just need Hyde. We don't know where Hyde is today. He may be here. in Gallus' phone. Just to get into an argument with my manager. Huh? Before we continue, Carlin, a coffee latte, please. I forgot. What coffee latte? Coffee milk? No, coffee milk. I see. I understand now. Oh, a latte. We can do latte art. Also, I'm really sorry. Before we start into the latte art, I need to take a small break because I'm very hungry. The hunger. I just ate before stream, but I hunger. And I'll like take a short bathroom break as well. I'll be right back. I'm back with food. Oh, I'm back. Oh, welcome back as well, Clarabelle. I have food. I have the same food I had yesterday. Congee. With like bits of chicken mixed in. And now, latte art for Rachel. What might Rachel enjoy? Step 1, cat ear. Oops. Cat ears. Step 2, Mike? Question mark. Eyes. Oh, that. Well, actually, it kind of looks like my neighbor Totoro, right? Yeah, it's actually my neighbor Totoro in latte art. You can tell from the belly patterns and the two ears. There's impeccable art, if I do say so myself. Your coffee latte is ready. Thanks. how did he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father, and he messaged me about coming beforehand. He said he was just going to wish me luck. So I told them to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first. And then my manager came, and... I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well at least? Oh wait, I just realized I'm kind of blocking Rachel a little bit. I'm sorry. Let me move myself over here. Not this. Oh yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually, no one pays much attention to whoever's on first. But there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So, you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time, and then there's this press conference after my show. After-show press conference? Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. Oh. So we decided to just do a mini-conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? Yes, I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you. But your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. So, why are you here? Oh wait. Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet, I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages at a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Oh no. Obedient, I'm so sorry I lied to you. She's actually legally 18. I told you she was a minor. Well, although she's just barely 18, so she's still quite young. Not this time. Because Mr. Lester's my manager and it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name. But I don't think he should do that with you. Why? I'm an adult. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties. But inviting an underage person to his party? That might be a bit too far. Welcome, huh? Oh no! Wait! No. What the hell? Oh no! Dad! Oh god, I'm covering him. Give me. It's Rachel's dad. He came. Oh no. He's hurt. Rachel, is that Mr. Henry? Yes! Dad. What happened? Carlin, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk! Oh no! Oh no, he's so hurt. Okay, just milk. Just milk. Okay. Oh. He doesn't even have enough strength to drink it properly. Thank you. Dad, please hold on. Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please? They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital. Thank you. I've also contacted our Nekomimi expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she's also on the way. Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you. Okay. Oh. I hope he's okay. Oh boy. That was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row? An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kinda understand them. Hope Henry's alright. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was pretty hectic. But I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do. October 4th. The evening wisp. What the heck is happening there? Police raid on private Coachella after party is biggest no, what? I mixed up the two words. Drug and sex related bust of the year. Fight broke out in Coachella. Culprits in police custody. Despite the arrests, Coachella will go on. Welcome. Hey, Bob. Good evening, everyone. Everyone safe and sound tonight? So far, so good, officer. With the cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in a coffee shop, I'm not so sure about that. Hey, I'm working right now. I just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, Cardinal, I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. Sure thing. Here you go. Social media fever. Unlock all the character profiles? Wait, hold on. Let me check. Oh. Big fan of Naiman and Harukami. So there's that. What I'm doing with my life. Oh. Interesting. anything warm made with ginger, music, metal maiden, books, full metal jarhead. Trying to heal myself by helping other people heal. Oh, Gala. Lua. Ooh, I cannot. I don't speak this language. French. Favorite things. Lover of the bright moonlight. Believer in life without fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. Working 9 to 5. Going to poetry readings and museums. Enraptured by the forbidden fruit. Ah, I wonder what the forbidden fruit might be. Looks at Bailey's. Man, Bailey's. Oh. Oh, hide. Old enough yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. Favorite things. The fact that I've been blood sober for 10 years now. Ah, Myrtle. Oh, that's really cute. Whoops. Neil. Is this just his face? I think that's just his face. Their face, sorry. And nothing. It's just empty. Oh no, Neil. Ah, that was so cute. It's a very nice picture. Rachel at x.com. Oh no. It's so sad that x.com is real. Not just... Alright. Love my family, cats, milk, and you. Aqua, R&D. Oh, that's also a really pretty, like, profile picture. Mermaid from the Atlantis and friendly introvert, tea lover. Favorite things, Full Metal Conflict, video games in general, grandma. Oh. Trying to find the place and person where I belong while doing something I love. Oh, that's such a boomer picture, but it's him and young Rachel. Oh. Trying to be a better father while running a record store. Oh. An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. You and your sense of humor. Your espressos are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife. It's not a competition, officer. Ah, it is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon. So, anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. Hold on. I need to take a spoon of food to sustenance. As if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience to use in my story. Still fretting over your story, eh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh, yeah. How's it going? Quantity-wise, shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck then. Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? For the werewolf case, I spoke to Gala about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it, but in the end, we agreed not to do it. She really helped a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital, and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have a lot more problems. He helped a lot getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Phew. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far. But he wouldn't be able to walk it. Not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Rachel! Oh, Freya also literally. Rachel! Rachel. Is Mr. Henry alright? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate? Dark? Not this. Dark chocolate. Your hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. Dad's going to be fine. He woke up this afternoon, thanks to Mr. Gala. He got help fast enough to stop things from getting worse. Father and daughter finish Rachel and Henry's arc. Oh, it's a picture of Henry and young Rachel. He's doing okay then? It'll take a few days before he fully recovers, but no permanent injuries we need to worry about. That's good to hear. I know. But still, it's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him. When all he wanted to do was to protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense. But is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment. And I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really needed to get away for a bit. So I told Dad I'm gonna visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel, what really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh. He didn't like that, of course. So he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene and they found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they friends of yours? Fans of yours? No. It's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. What? Oh boy. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa! How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys and locker room talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. And I was the topic of discussion. Ugh. So, there's that. I'm sorry to hear that. You were right about his party, and I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for... Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe, and your dad made it through. Should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And miss my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear about it. Wait, what? What am I? Sorry, I hadn't gotten sleep. I need this espresso for a reason. It might be weird to hear it about something coming from Freya. But she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, Cardlin. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. But overall, things are still safe around here. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then, see you. And I guess we're getting to the end of the game, I think. Are you going to leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. And I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright. I won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project would never have existed without this place. And you. So, thank you. The pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. No problem, boss. Oh, chocolate milk. So what, chocolate honey milk? Oh, that looks really cute. Wait, is chocolate milk the thing I was supposed to give Rachel when she was like, I want something special? Coachella Festival proves to be a major boost for Seattle tourism. More women have spoken out and claimed Morris Lester lied. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. Oof, yike. Oh, look at them! They're having a great time. Hello! You're finally here. Hey, y'all. Hey. Yo. Hi, Freya. Huh, someone's feeling happy today. Of course. Did they... They approved it! We're so happy for you. Congrats. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I'd say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did they... Oh wait, that's me. How did they react to the draft? Surprisingly, they liked it. That's amazing. I know, right? I couldn't believe it either. They told me if the book sells well, they'll definitely sign me for a second book. I'm so happy for you. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower. because they gave me a year to finish it, with a feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough? Of course! They are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? It's been great. We've had a lot of new customers lately. And some old timers, of course. I heard Hyde's back from his trip to Korea? Yeah. He brought us some gifts back. He didn't get any for me? Not sure. But he did say he always gives gifts directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. Last time I saw you was before your mini break? Yes, we decided to go to Coachella. Wow! That event was a mess. Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us. So where did you go after that? We ended up in Port Townsend. How was it? I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun. Yeah, I saw your new profile picture, Aqua. Wait, really? Wait, hold on. Is it the same one that I saw earlier? Oh! Oh, that's so cute! It's all pouty face. Oh, Aqua is so pretty when she... Wait, is she wearing makeup here? She's so pretty. The makeup enhances her natural cuteness. You both look so cute. Oh man. Thanks. Was that taken during your vacation? No. It was in Max. They had a Japanese-style photo booth there. So I forced her to take a picture together. You're in Max too, Myrtle? Yeah. I helped her out a bit with the booth. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil? No? Not me. They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. I am right. Neil is non-binary. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. That's not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. What about the second one? It's from New York. What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe. Yeah, probably. They stand more of a chance there. Anyway, guys, we're leaving for the night. Oh, come on. So soon? We were here for hours before you arrived. And we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care on your way then. Good luck with the novel. Thanks. See you, Cardlin. See you around. Oh. They look happier than when I first met them. They do. Wait. Yeah. It's not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys. No worries. I don't feel ignored at all. Are you by yourself tonight? No, I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do. This late at night? Yeah. She's been doing overtime for the past few days. How are you two doing? Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Wow, congrats! But I thought Lua lived with her flatmate. We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company's providing her with an apartment. Wow, she must be a really big deal in her office. Well, she definitely earns more than me. That's not saying much, Baileys. You shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes. Baileys, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to take so long. Hi, Thorn. Welcome into the chat. How are you doing? I thought it would be done by... Honey. It's alright. Freya and Cardlin have been keeping me company anyway. Oh, fun fact. Freya's tattoo is a reference to the late creator's favorite Final Fantasy game. Oh, that's really nice. That'd be Final Fantasy IX then? I've not played a lot of the Final Fantasy games, so I don't know which one that's about. But I think that's a really nice tribute. Oh, hey Freya. And Cardlin. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going? I would say things are pretty great. But not as great as you two lovebirds. You told her already? Only about the moving in part. As you've heard, we're going to move in together next month. Where is it? Not far. I mean, the company provided the place. So they want to cut my commuting costs as much as possible. That's thoughtful of them. It means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Oh, yeah, that too. It also means we get to visit this place more often. That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot anyway. Don't mention it. I have a question for both of you. Go on. The last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Baileys to your parents. How'd it go? Man, her father didn't kill me at least. Well, at least Papa let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know. I know. And at least I didn't say no. Which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start. It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Baileys, we need to go now. Or we'll miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Yeah. We're going to watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict. I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC, Lua. I don't, but this guy loves it. Hey, you always enjoyed watching me playing the game. I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Baileys. She worked on the game. Really? Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again one of these days. You probably will. Now go, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie. Alright, catch up with you later, Freya. Bye, Cardlin. Enjoy the movie. There they go. I'm so happy for them. They've still got a long way to go. And probably a lot of obstacles in their path. But they're moving forward. Oh, wait, sorry, that's Freya. But they're moving forward. Yes. How will you write their story? As it is. It's beautiful enough. Yeah, it is. And it has enough drama. That's one way to put it. Anyway. What's that look for? You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing? You only skipped coming for 10 days. What did you expect? Come on, they played an important part in my writing process, remember? Well, there are some updates about the regulars. Tell me. Where should we start? Is it the end of the game? Oh! I think this is the end of the game. Lua visits this place more often now that they live nearby. Last time they came, they were talking about caterings and venues. Wait, let me hide myself. Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts. Some are more special than others. Ah, I see. Special. Oh shoot, I didn't read the next part. Oops. Aqua continues her work with the university. She's still working on small indie games. The difference is, she's not alone now. Neil... The only news about their superhero breeding mission are the 2 postcards they sent me. Rachel is back at the recording studio, preparing her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back to the industry. And finally, Freya. She finished her book, get published, and have some signing sessions. It was a massive success, sold out even after 4th. Whoops! Oh no, I was too slow. Oh no, I'm sorry. But I got the achievement. Alright, I could... Ah. I got the achievement, saw all the artwork, so... I assume I got the good ending? There's a post-credit scene? Not theirs. Eka Pramudita Muharram, Sarajana. Ah yes, I did hear that some Indonesians worked on this game, and that's why there's a lot of like Southeast Asian inspired drinks. Teh tubruk, jahe tubruk, and STMJ. Press any key to skip. Sorry. Here you go. The post-credit scene. There's a spark. Finish Gala and Hyde's arc. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Also, I can see why people ship Gala and Hyde if one of the gifts Hyde brought back for Gala is restraints, quote unquote. Welcome. Hello, Cardalin. Good evening, sir. Have you met before? I'm sure this is your first time here. Of course I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before. What? Wait. No way. Is that really you? It's been a while. You've changed a bit too much. Neil? Oh, it's Neil! It's our boy, Neil! You know, his superhero breeding mission might be more of a success if he looks like this. I'll have a drink. Have a drink. Thirst. Go away. I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then. Hyde and Gala, the true Edward and Jacob story people wanted. Bella, who, yeah. I assume it was a success then. Multiple successes. What's with the new look then? Just trying to blend in. It seems like an Earthling immigration agency is after me. Now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not so long after your second visit here. Was he a bald guy in a suit? Yes. That fire agent. You've seen him? Yes. Thankfully, I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. So, you finally noticed. To think that such power can be born from our kind. You're good with your act, though. It took a few tries, but there are some timelines where I forget to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Interesting. Now I'm curious to know about those mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. Then it was the first time Rachel visited this place. And the last one involved you, on your second visit. Huh. Oh, and there was another one, right after Freya got her draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. Help Neil to help you. You've beaten the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet. Ooh. More things? I don't know if I want to, try and find all of it. Can I... So if you play this game twice, you get a secret ending. Do I load game or do I just play game to do that? Wait, you know what? To make it... Just to make it brief, I'm gonna look up the days that I need to see for the secret ending, because I wanted to finish this game today, so that next week, or rather next weekend, so on Saturday and Sunday, I will be able to just play Persona 3. Not this. Let's see. Coffee talk. Secret ending. Not this. How do I get it? Let's unlock everything. That's episode 2. I want episode 1, please. Secret ending. Where do I find it? Guide for coffee talk. Ah, is it? Are you going to play episode 2? I think I will do. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play it immediately because I want to get Persona 3 done rather quickly, and I think maybe like fitting two games in my schedule might be a bit much, considering I only play on the weekends. Well, I say only play, but more like I only stream on the weekends. So I might play it after I get through Persona 3. And the stream days for Persona 3 are hopefully won't be that long, because when I'm streaming Persona 3, I will be mostly doing the story bits. The grinding bits in Tartarus, I will be doing off stream, which, fun fact, I'm doing a merciless difficulty, priestess only run of Persona. I just wanted to give myself a bit more of a challenge, because why not? Still looking of the wait, is this it? No, this is challenge mode. Where is it? No. Oh, this one? But is it the end? There's one secret achievement that we need to... Okay. Go back and replay them. Select day 1. Oh, okay. You can choose to fast forward the dialogue. Okay. We'll fast forward the dialogue. We've got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I didn't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Okay. Do I have to click on fast forward? Man, it's not a toggle? Can I make it a toggle? Skip dialogue red. I can't make it a toggle, I guess. Oh, well. I need that triple shot espresso brew. Yeah. The first day, the third day, the second time you'll visit, and the last day. Oh, thank you. Okay, nut days. I'll keep holding this down. You were about to tell me about your meeting in the elevator. Oh yeah, that. Huh? Wait! I didn't tell you that! How did you know? Well, I was just guessing. No way a guess could be that specific. You're being very suspicious. Maybe. You have another news source. I have no comment. I knew it! But I haven't told anyone about this. Oh wait, was it someone who saw me entering the elevator in a hurry? Theorize all you want. I won't comment on anything. You can click and hold. Yeah, I thought it was a toggle, but I guess it was click and hold. Okay. I understand the importance of keeping sources confidential. So I'll pretend you never said anything. Thank you. Whew. So, yeah. Where were we? Your plan to do something? Yes, that. Okay. It's a devilish looking heart, get it? Wait, coffee, not chocolate. Oh, did I do it wrong? Oops. Alright. Just a second. Thank you. Thank you for the correction. There you go. Can I make a better heart this time? Oh, evidently not. I'll still give it the little devil horns, because for Lua. Close enough. Okay, I failed. That's fine. Hey Lou, I know you're upset and all, but could you pay for your drink, please? Kind of running a business here. Well, I'm sure Bailey's would cover her bill. I mean, he's still here after all. Oh, well, there he goes. Okay. And I need to go to... What was it? The third day? Day 3? Once I can... Okay, there you go. What the heck was that? There used to be a paying scene, but it was cut from the game. Oh, really? Wonder if they did that for like the sake of brevity. They already have the customers going in and out noises. Ooh, what does she want? Milk, honey, honey. Your honey milk is ready. Okay, fast forward. Oh, meow meow. Poof. Meow, go poof. Milk and nothing else. Warm milk would be nice. I do have some milk. I just need to heat it up in a pan, right? Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile. Wait, I just realized I can probably make honey milk and or just milk, like warm milk. Right. I think it would be nice. Warm milk with honey. Do not give cats in real life milk. Oh yeah, I think I read about that. Cats in real life, or more specifically, you can't give them like cow milk because they do not have the appropriate enzymes to be able to break down cow's milk, and it will make them very sick. Oh, hey, Georgie. Green tea, lemon honey. Did I press the wrong day? Oh, wait, there it is. Never mind. I agree with Officer Georgie. You don't need to make a snap decision. I'm sure you and Mr. Henry will find some common ground together. Why are you all looking at me like that? How do you know my father's name? Huh? Oh no. What was that? Nothing. Dad's visited this place before? I can't say anything about that. You were just about to say something, weren't you, Officer Georgie? Right? Well, I was. I wanted to talk more about your problems, but now... Oh, okay. Alright. So, listen, sometimes the timelines just merge together and you kind of lose track of what's already happened and what's yet to happen. It happens sometimes, you know? Right. And then Neil's second visit. It could just... Oops, wait. I didn't mean to... Wait. No, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Oh, right. I can. I'm silly. That's okay. This is Neil's first visit. Second visit, this one? Tuesday, September 29th. Meow, 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 meow. What? You know what to do? I know what to do? Do I? I'll just give you Galahad, I guess. Tea, milk, and ginger. Tea, milk, ginger. Here you go. Try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. Oh, wait. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Wait. Huh? I wasn't able to skip through that. Others. Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? This? Me looks over. Yes. I don't remember. Shorter. Not this. So we'll get the new... there's Neil. There's our boy, Neil. Oh, good evening. It's nice to see you again, Neil. We are so glad to see you, Barista. Although we do not think we have told you about the name we use on Earth. Again? It's just that, you kind of remind me of our first man on the moon. Oh, really? We have chosen the right name then. Because that was where our name comes from. This has happened 3 times now. You really are hiding something, huh? What are you talking about? Oh, well. I see. Please surprise us. They want Milky Way. And then the next one, I go back to... Oh, right! Right after Freya's draft gets accepted. Right, I remember. Not this. See, I hope I got this right. Oh, look at him doing binkies. He's so cute. Oh, sorry. They're so cute. They. Neil is they. Not this. It's the last day. Yeah. The final day when Freya was like, guys, guess what? My draft got accepted. just want to make sure that I end the day after each one. That should have it carry over. And then Wednesday, September 13th. Oh, right. Not this. Would be this one then. There they go. The new dialogue must be after they left, right? So with Freya, now that it's just us two here. Ah, there it is. By the way, I haven't seen your final draft. May I read it? Sure. I brought an extra copy. Let's see. The main character is a time traveler? Subtly. I mentioned it just enough to raise suspicion. Where did you get the inspiration for the character? You know the answer. Why would I? Either you're smart enough to get what I mean, or you already know what my answer is. Don't think about it too much, it's only a story. Anyway. What's that look for? Oh, right. Right, the stories of the other guests. Let's let's see if we can get some of the stuff that we missed. A little bit. Last time they came, they were talking about caterings and venues. Some are more special than others. He said he's considering moving back to Seattle if his agency allows it. Yes, special. Aqua continues her work with the university, working on small indie games, but not alone now. It's really sweet. Neil? Question mark. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend when coming back to the industry. Freya finished her book. It was a massive success, sold out even after the 4th printing and might be adapted to a movie. She's working on her 2nd novel. We did it! Then we'll have to talk to Neil again, right? So, she found out, huh? Clever as usual. In some timelines, yeah. But I have to ask you this. Why? Why what? Why do all this? Opening the cafe, connecting people. I just like to make sure things go alright. Besides, yes, I also have to make sure that all exists on Earth. That's one hell of an important task indeed. It is. Yes. Wait, I think... Well, hi, Dad. So our job was to make sure We were born. Not this. What are extras? Do we have any extras? Oh, achievements. Challenge. Spent a total of 1 hour making latte art. Unlock all special drinks. Unlock all achievements. Oh. There's cute comics and extras. Oh, comics! Ooh, that's a lot of comics. I've never seen this before. I've been in front of this coffee shop's entrance for so many times now. The place looks warm and cozy, but I can't seem to bring myself to actually go in. Tomorrow, for sure. Oh, she actually has the octopodes legs. That's why her footsteps are all squelch. Oh fuck! Thank you for showing me that it's scrollable. Okay, let's enjoy this together. Okay, so this is the day. Excuse me. Tomorrow for sure. Today is the day. Pace. Excuse me, miss. Can I ask you a few questions? Are you a regular of this coffee shop? I'm not. I've never been here. Ever. Okay, I am overthinking it. It's probably quiet enough in there that nobody will notice me. So, today, for sure. Oh, Myrtle! She's so shy. What a cutie. Blurry eyes. So many beings are obsessed with things that perishes by time. Looks, wealth, relationship. Divorce agreement? Oh my gosh, his hair? Divorce agreement. Does that mean Hyde is divorced? After hundreds of years, what could still excite someone about life? Even separation doesn't taste as bitter as it should be. Hey, are you alright? Things like feelings don't bother me anymore, Gala. Of course it still does. You can never get used to heartbreak. Oh, he's crying. Oh no. Oh. To the usual bar, Gala. Roger. Oh right, sorry. Aqua, not Myrtle. I'm used to moaning Myrtle from Harry Potter. Oopsie. They mixed up their names. Man, I've been stuck on this page for 3 hours now. What's wrong with me? It's the same day every day. Each of these people have their own stories, yet I struggle to come up with one. Sunset's nice at least. And another snap from my Tomoda chill. My friends are enjoying their Sunday date. It's nice being carefree. Oh, I didn't know that. I took one step outside and my head is full of stories. This room sucks the creativity away from me. Let's go. How about you, dear page one? Are you ready to move on? Let's get outside together. Oh, that's so cute. I love these comics. Oh, another kid showed up in the hospital. Wait, no, that's the wrong voice. Another kid showed up in the hospital. He was only lightly bruised, but his sister was inconsolable. Still, I must have reacted too strongly to the blood. Mommy, why is he so scary? Shh, dear, don't point. Did you see his scars? He's a werewolf. I guess it showed. Yo, Gala. Tough shift, eh? How about a drink? Not today, thanks. What's with him? He looks gruffier than usual. I guess it's that time of the month. It's not a good day for his kind. Seeing blood on kids reminded me of the war, and in turn reminded me of my worst self. Maybe a werewolf like me has no business working in a hospital. This is for you, sir. Cheer up. Oh. But I guess it wasn't all that bad. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, I sent the latest design last night. No, that's the fine. Wait, another revision? You're kidding. I'm not doing another revision. 2 revisions, that's the end of it. No, I don't care what your boss said. That's your job. I'm not... Alright, I'll get it done. Syllabus, hello! Welcome to my stream. We're just chilling right now reading through the Coffee Talk comics. We just finished the hidden... Well, the hidden ending? Secret ending? So welcome in. Hope you have a nice day. Grab a drink and relax. That days. Does it have to be tonight? Yeah, I get it. Sure, thanks. Oh, Lua. Hey, it's me. Sorry, I don't think I can make it tonight. No, it's fine. It's the client. I know, I will. Yeah, I'll grab something to eat on the way. I know. Thanks, love. It's only one-sided, but like you only need his one side. So does that. Oh no, this is Neil's story, isn't it? Be your maid? Ew, that's gross. Get away from me. This interaction did not yield results as hoped. I may have used the wrong method of communication. We have not been able to find a proper communication protocol for this method. It seems our observation was inadequate. We might lack a crucial tool in their method of communication. Could that be? Excuse us, citizens of Earth. We see you are consuming a certain substance while communicating. What? Is the substance crucial to your communication? Is this some kind of weird interview? But to answer your question, no, it's just coffee. If not because of the substance, what is the key to your success in this courtship then? Seriously? Don't know, dude. We matched on Kindler and decided to give it a go. Kindler? Yeah, it's like a dating app. Look it up. We see that this Kindler is crucial for Earth's method of courtship. Perhaps it is beneficial for us to evaluate it ourselves. According to the user's manual, Earthlings swipe left or right according to one's preferences. However, the information displayed was severely lacking. For example, there are no genetical information at all. Yet, despite a lot of these ambiguities, Earthlings are under no danger of extinction by underpopulation. Perhaps there is more to their method of communication that we are yet to understand. I hope you don't mind the way I voice Neil, especially when he's in this form, because not only from the little blips he makes when he talks, I always saw it as like, since he's an alien who just came to Earth, he may not have like a very flowy method of speaking yet. Not at all? Good to know. Oh, Rachel. I'm home. I'm so beat. Rachel, do you know how late it is? A high school girl shouldn't be home this late. What will the neighbors say? I've already told you. I'll have lots of night training for my upcoming debut. It's for that idol thing, huh? As expected, those kinds of jobs are really not good. What kind of job exactly? I take this job very seriously. It's not just about dancing and singing like you think. But you'll never get it, won't you? Oh, Rachel. So, you two are still fighting now? I'm still pissed, so I just left this morning without even looking at him. Stupid father. Oh, you made a bento for her. Oh. I feel like I'm about to cry from it. It's so cute. Thanks for letting me know about the comics, by the way. This is precious. This is so precious. Overtime. Wait, is this... Myrtle? I assume that's Myrtle. Alright, I'm done. Myrtle, are you heading back? Yeah. It's a weekend. Get some rest. Sure. What? What now? Who submitted a bug report at this hour? It's a bug on my part. I have to fix it. Can't you fix it tomorrow? I can't. It's too close to the deadline. I have to fix it now. I think it's just a simple error. If I fix this parameter here... No, wait. That's not it. Is the logic wrong? But this wasn't a problem before. Why is it not working at all now? Oh, man. That is such a mood in, like, development. Take a deep breath, man. You won't fix anything. I'm fine. I know there's nothing wrong with my code. The tester must have reported it wrong. Calm down. That's not how you do it. Show me the report. Let me see what I can do. Weren't you going home? What about your weekend? I got plenty of time to kill. You owe me one, though. There's a new restaurant around here. Do you want to try it? Nah, not interested. You know a place where I can get good coffee instead? Yeah. I work for a tech company. So this is kinda oof. Yeah, hits close to home. Yike. Ouch. Oh, wait, is that it? 8 episodes. Oh, okay. That's a nice little extra. But galleries. Oh, these are the stuff we see. Wait, I don't remember seeing this. Aqua. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh wait, these are also the things. Profile pictures. Oh, that's Hyde. Officer Georgie. Oh, look at that. Oh. Ah, yes, the special gift. Who's your favorite comic? That's kind of hard to say. I think maybe Rachel's one. And Bailey's and Lua's one. And Gala's one. And Hyde's one. Oh wait, I just realized we didn't get a comic for Officer Georgie, did we? Well, I guess he didn't really have an arc to go through per se, but... My favorite character... That's also hard to say. I like them all. I think they're really well written. I Gala, Hyde... Like these two, I especially like the chemistry between them. Like you can feel that they trust each other. They know each other well. Like regardless if it's as friends or as more than friends. Since the story never really clarifies either way. But it doesn't really matter because the interaction between them is, I think it's really lovely. The way they've known each other for a long time. You can feel that. Oh, Neil. That's Rachel's dad. What is this? What is going on in this picture? What is she holding? Hey, this is an Indonesian. Ngomong kopi is coffee talk. Ah, yes, clearly. That's so cute. Oh, Lua. Okay, that is... Lua, you should put more shirt on more than that one. Joe scared me. Ah, she's so cute though. Are these all fan art, or are these like art from the devs? Ooh, concept art. Who might this be? Oh. Hi, and Bailey's Freya doesn't seem to have changed much. Neither did Lua. If this is like early draft, Aqua also seems to a bit more menacing. Not this. So this is like all of them together. Yeah, Aqua seems more menacing and confident in these arts compared to the shy little bean that we get. Is that Bailey's? I'm guessing that's Bailey's. That looks like very different art styles. Because the way the hair is done, well, maybe it's just the shading. But also the outline. Freya here has more colored outline. Meanwhile, Rachel here has all black outlines. Huh. Project Freya concept. Oh. And this is like all the things. Oh, she doesn't have a tattoo here anymore. Oh, this is so nice. Look at all this art. And these are all the different galas we could have had. Oh, I rather like this one. But he's very clean. No scars like the little bandages that Gala has. This looks very Final Fantasy. Okay. Vampire calm but angry question mark. Why is he a manlet? Interesting. This is the hide we got. Oh, look at all that hairstyles. That'd be Bailey's. Right? That would be Bailey's, right? Hide, Georgie. Lou? Oh, are these like the close-ups? Hide? This is Hide? Damn. So, there's a big difference. This version of Hyde is a lot more similar to what we get for a final rendition of Bailey's. Oh, and these are all the Rachels. Time to play Spot the Difference. Like short hair, long hair, long hair. Tail ribbons. The outfits themselves. Wait. Huh? Wait. It's between 8 and 9. Find the difference between 8 and 9. I honestly can't find the difference. Etc. Straight. Who is this again? Oh. Surely this isn't Rachel, right? We already have a Rachel. It's Gala! Wolf Gala. This is like the early draft for the UI, I suppose. Oh. This looks like if someone sketched like the interior of a coffee shop and then overlaid more the sharp ears, pointy ears and stuff. IDK, who that's supposed to be? Yeah. Mysterious woman? Yeah. And this used to be what Lua and Bailey's looked like? Is it? Or maybe it's like if our game was in a different style. Freya? It's so interesting to see the concepts and be like, this is what it looks like in the process and the refining to compared to like what we get in the final game. I like that a lot. But okay, I think we've seen all of them. Yeah, I think we've seen all of the extras. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey, on the story. And now that we've come to the end of the story, I will also be ending stream. It's been almost 4 hours. Let's see. Let's go and see who we can raid out to. I'm happy I finally got to finish up Coffee Talk. Wonder if anyone's playing Coffee Talk also right now. Oh, there's a couple. Wait, Coffee Talk. Yeah, no, it's me and one other person, but the other person is in Korean. Well, I guess we could also head on over to Coffee Talk too. It's not a lot either. Someone live right now. Otherwise, oh, I remember this. Oh, there's people. Well, of course, there's people playing Persona 3 as well. The other ones playing Coffee Talk 2 is in Japanese. They're not in English. Etc. Who do we visit? Raid, yeah. I'd like to like go into someone else's stream as I go about the rest of my day. Though I'm having trouble because my friends who are my VTuber friends, my streamer friends, who they usually stream not when I stream. So oh, what about this person? Recommended channels. Oh, their model is so cute. Hold on, let me turn down that. Oh, they're doing art. The art is so cute too. Why don't we go rate this person? Okay. Thank you all for joining. Let's go raid. I believe they're called Chio. They're having a draw stream. They're a VTuber as well, and I think they look really cute. They sound really cute too. So let them know hi and raid message. Right. Grab a coffee, I guess. Great. There you go. I'm setting up the raid. Thank you all for coming. I hope to see you again next week. I appreciate you all being here.